Hello and welcome back. This is Redemption Goddess, and today I want to talk about this argument about government cheese and welfare and all of this. Black women. I'm just going to deal with black folks today. I ain't going to deal with the whole, well, I may, but anyway. There's an argument that black women chose welfare over their men. Any black woman, any woman out there, if you believe that, read this definition. Black men chose drugs, gangs, and degeneracy over their family. And out of desperation, folks got on government assistance. Waiting on a black man, you will starve to death. Literally. I've seen college-educated black men sit on lives and panels right here on YouTube and spew this same argument. Ironically, a day after OnlyFans announces, hey, yeah, y'all put your content up here. Yeah. See, black men, they understand now. They're in denial, but deep down inside, they understand. There's no value. Even when a college educated, it's proven when you have a college educated man still so stubborn and hard headed, trying to hang on to this shit, trying to hang on to it. No accountability, none. 50, 100 years later, still no accountability. Black men chose the streets. You see, it's ironic because they tell you now, oh, y'all for the streets. It's ironic that they say that because that's what they chose. They chose to walk out on their families. They chose to be lazy and degenerate. You see the difference. Some of y'all got grandpas and dads and whatever. You see the difference between a man who went and worked hard for his family and provided for his family versus the generation and generation and generation of drug addicts, gang bangers, and just overall degeneracy. That's what they chose. They laid seeds, sometimes blocks from each other. When they got tired of this woman begging him to go get a job, hollering and whatever she was doing to try to get him and get him out there, and this old white man, the white man, the white man, the white man, the white man. And when that got old, black women was like, goodbye, just go. I don't know where you're going to go, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And yes, to try to keep your child from starving to death, you go fill out them applications. We know that men were still living in the home. We know that they were still there spreading their degenerate ass seed. We know they were still coming back around. They'd rather rob, steal, gangbang, hang out on the streets, and make excuses. And yes, it was hard for black men. But explain to me why some black folks, some black men went and made it happen for their family and others did not. Black men went and started working for Amtrak. My granddad is one of them. Started doing what they had to do. Even if they just was going around picking up scrap metal and whatever. They left out the house 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Walking. Rain, sleet, or snow. They come home at the end of the day. Sometimes empty-handed. Sometimes empty-handed. But guess what? That's when the woman backed him up. Because guess what? She's sewing clothes, making food. She doing this, she doing that. So she got his back on them days. Tell me why those families made it. And the other ones, they don't leave out the house at 5 o'clock, baby. They don't want to leave out the house. They want to sit there and tell you about some old Black Power shit. Tell you about some old Kemet shit. And shoot up drugs. Some of them trying to pimp. And then here comes ushering in the gang culture. Of course you can't get nothing accomplished if you don't want to leave the fucking house. If you're waking up at 12 noon, you wake up at noon, what do you expect to get accomplished? These men were tried and true. They got their ass up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They left the house. Showed up on job sites. Hey, y'all need any help? They put that white man trope out. They just, oh yeah, it was hard. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you it wasn't prejudice and folks wasn't going through stuff. But those men endured. They did not make excuses. They were accountable for their families. Whether they had to collect cans, you still see some of these Mexicans and you still see old ass men collecting cans. They refused, they refused to be idle. And so now they trying to shame, they understand now, like, okay, we have just basically lost all of our power in our community. The entire world sees our degeneracy, and we repeat it when we say we allowed government cheese to replace us. They don't even understand how stupid that sounds. What they're mad about is ain't nobody looking for their crumbs no more. No, you can't. You ain't gonna be in my house till no 12 noon and all of this. No, you're not gonna drive my car. I'm sorry that you homeless, baby. Go to the men's shelter. You ain't gonna live here. Yeah, you can come see your child whenever you want. But no, you cannot live here. No, I'm not gonna give you any money. That's what they mad about, babies. Please don't sit over here and just start getting, because all of this is just a dig at your self-esteem. What they trying to do is get you to crack that door. Crack that door open and let them in. Let them in so they can continue another 50 years of the stupidity, of the idleness, of the laziness, of the procrastination, of the excuses, of the lack of accountability. They want to continue that. They want you to pull them into your bosom and allow them to be lazy and idle. Okay? Please understand that. It's some woman somewhere crying right now. So her man done made her feel like shit. She working jobs. She doing this and doing that. And he just, when she come home, he tear her down. That's a strategy for them. So they can keep it on. That way they can give some man on the internet $1,000 to learn how to Mac and get other girls and whatever. And here they come telling you, well, I can't pay child support. Or no, I want to take you out on a $3 date. But they'll give another man $1,000 to meet him. What does that mean, baby? Don't that sound fruity? It sounds like they want to be together, don't it? Trust and believe. The real tried and true men, they laugh at them, honey. That's hilarious. Sometimes you got to sit back and let a man tell them, because they ain't listening to us. You can create 1,000 Cynthia G's. You can create $1,000, 1,000 women's fears, 1,000, what's her name? Tanya TKOs. You can create 1,000 of them. It won't matter. We telling them. Hey, this is the quit lying on us. Ain't nobody took you out the home. You let government cheese. What are you blaming your degeneracy on government cheese? Are you serious? So we were supposed to sit here and let you go shoot up heroin, start up gangs, holler about white men, And we were supposed to sit at home and starve to death? As you see, that didn't happen. What did women start doing? Nursing. What the main little thing what we do? Nursing. Start going to nursing school. You got some women, they started restaurants. Some women started sewing clothes. Some women, they made it happen. They made it happen. Some women did, fall all the way down. They got on drugs too. Start messing up their life and created generations of degenerate kids themselves. Abusing their children verbally and physically and all of that. It's just a whole trickle down effect. But it all starts with that man. Lazy ass motherfuckers. And to this day, they still remain that way. They're mad because we can go to the toy store and buy a toy. We don't even need your phallus. We don't. Yeah, it would be nice to snuggle up to somebody, big chest man and strong man, knowing that your house protected. But some of these men, something happened, go check it out. They cowards, man. Go check it out. What's that? I'm scared, just like you. They under the bed with you. Cowards. And all they want to do is to go back to them days where women were just so naive. They just let you come on in and give them diseases and give them babies and you giving them money and letting them drive cars and you doing this and you doing that. And you just, oh, baby. And they want to go back to them days. It's fewer and fewer of those women left every single day. Every single day, women are waking up. Yeah, they jump on OnlyFans and do whatever they do on there. Whether they masturbating, showing feet, whatever they doing. And making thousands of dollars. Going on women's trips, enjoying it. And you just see they little ass in the back just mean, mugging, looking mean. They come up, hey, ladies. Women know as soon as a man approach you what he want. Oh, he coming up here trying to get some ass. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. And we make up in our mind based on them few little words and what you say and how you act and how you do, whether or not you're going to get that ass. Some women's standards are higher and some women's standards are lower. But we make up in our mind in them first few little minutes of you saying hello. Or you might have said, yo, 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 shawty. And you already know that's a no for most real women. Some little girl, some little hood girl might like that. But they know that it's not working. And these same, see, now they're relegated to their bunch. Because they can't get up to them real women no more. We, like they say, you gonna die alone with your dog. We would actually rather die alone with the dog. Like literally die alone with the dog than to have you in this house. And that's what they are understanding. You see, they exploded today after the OnlyFans stuff, right? They exploded. They so butthurt over this mess. Why do I need you to take me out to Roof Chris or take me somewhere nice on a vacation when I can just take myself, go with my homegirls? Why? Why do I need you? And then when I want to sit up here and do a little do, sit up here and find me a nice young man. We go get tested. See, we don't ever hear about that now, y'all. Ain't nobody never talking about going to get tested. We just hear about jumping in the bed. Get a man willing to go get tested, prove that he is not, prove that he's disease free. If I want to have a little one night stand with him at the hotel or whatever and go on about my business. See, they mad that we got that same power now. See, back in the day, they sit up here and have their way with you and leave, and some of them never see you again. You might even be pregnant, this, that, and whatever. And they just was free to walk away and leave you with that child, with them diseases, whatever it was they left you with, and on down the street to they little heroin fix or they crack rock fix, on down the street to they little gangs or whatever they was into. If you look at the bigger picture, what is the common denominator in it? They like being with each other. They like being with each other. They like conversing with each other. They love that. All they want to do is come, hump up and down on you for a few little minutes, and you shut the fuck up now. And you let them do what they want. If I need to use your car, if I need a loan, you better be happy to give it to me. If you're not, you're a bitter black woman. You hate black men. And you're just a horrible person. And these women are falling for it. But what they're mad about is that day to day, women are waking up. Even the way you speak to a woman now, they got to come correct. They can't even come with their old lines, like all this MacBook stuff that they learning, and they Mac of the land and stuff crap that they learning. It's not, that's old 1970 shit that don't even work no more. So they done sat up here and paid $5,000 to learn this shit, and it ain't even working. Now they got to go back to their homeboy and sit around for 5 hours and talk some more. Instead of going to a woman and saying, hey, what do y'all like? Hey, it's just that, that's too much like right though. Oh, the government, you allowed government cheese to replace you. To say that out your mouth says more about you than a woman. You left your woman to starve and she had to go get on government assistance. That says more about your degeneracy than her. She's not going to let the child starve. Y'all chose welfare over us. No, we chose to keep our children alive and not let them fucking starve to death because you chose heroin, crack, gangs, and your homeboys. And other women. You want to go from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. You chose laziness. You chose idle procrastination. You chose to blame everything on a white man. You chose to be useless. You should have builded me up. You should have. See, they still, 50 some, 100 and some years later. And they can't explain to you why one man makes it and the other one don't. Because they was cooning. Because you know, they was cooning. That's why they made it. They were cooning. They a Sambo. See, I chose not to duck and jive. You chose prison. You chose your friends. You chose a bunch of women. You chose sexually transmitted diseases. You chose HIV. You chose heroin, crack, gangs. You chose that. And women washed their hands with you. Left you out there in them streets. And now they babies, what we dealing with now is the grandbabies and the great grandbabies of that. And they so bitter because they've been listening to their uncles. They done been listening to their grandpas. They done been listening to all these bitter ass dudes. And so now they're parrots. That's all they got. Y'all chose welfare over us. Oh, please. Who's gonna sit there and wait and watch their babies starve? Waiting at the window, at the door for their little heroin addict, drug addict, gang-banging ass boyfriend to come home. And he's not going to come home with shit. Empty ass pockets, high as a kite, disease filled. Come home broke. Not a diaper, not a formula in sight. And then you had real men. See, real men laugh at this, y'all. That's why I say, y'all, just hold out, hold out. Don't give up now. Don't totally give up. But look, don't allow these dudes to sit up here. As soon as they get talking about, just hang up, get off, click back, just go. Just get out. Just go. Let them talk to themselves. Let them just chitter chatter with themselves. Because the more energy you give this less time away from your kid. You know, you taking time away from your children. You taking time away from actually meeting somebody great. Sitting here trying to argue and debate and change a degenerate's mind. They don't want to change. They want to just lay up, hump up and down on you, Have free will to do that whenever they want. That's why they say, oh, I want somebody that ain't stressing me out. Meaning, you're not questioning me about my health status. You're not questioning me about important things that affect you. You just go with the flow and be my damn doormat. That's what they mean by don't stress me out. Now, I do understand there's some extra psycho ass women. I'm not talking about that. You might want to dig into why are they psychos? Man after man after man after man doing them wrong. And now they might actually have a pretty good dude, but they too broken. They too, they need real counseling. They need a real reversal of thinking. I think it's ironic that they jumped all over the internet after this. Now oh my gosh. Now we ain't gonna be, because what they thought was like, women just gonna be so down and out now. Oh my gosh, we can't be hoes online no more. No, not everybody was even on that. People don't even know some people don't even know what the hell OnlyFans is. They work making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. They not worried about OnlyFans. But now that you keep on talking about it, somebody might take the picture of their feet, masturbate online, and throw it up there and see how much money they can make. And that shit's your fault for advertising for them. They used to could tell you that you was ugly, that you was stupid, that you ain't gonna be never amount to nothing, that you a horrible mother, that you were this, and the woman go on off and cry. Some of them go kill themselves. Some of them do all. But see, their insults don't even work no more. You hit the wall. No. Even when they try, big girls, you're fat, ain't nobody gonna like you, da 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 da. They like, okay, whatever, and go snuggle up with their man that love their ass. And then they try to shame the dudes. That shit don't even work. What is you doing? You a simp, you a this. And people just living their happily married lives, enjoying life, looking over at they little bitter asses, knowing that they gonna be dead in a nursing home by themselves. I mean, it's laughable. It's funny to watch these dudes chitter chatter around. It's kind of sad too. Because at some point you do want to break through to them. Like, hey baby, wake up, snap out of it. This shit ain't true. Come on, please take accountability. Please take the reins. Please come around. Please get yourself together. And when please don't work, look, motherfucker, get yourself together. That don't work. I mean, look, baby, it ain't nothing you can do. And to the men, to y'all that understand it, you don't have to sit up here and try to argue your point with these dudes. Just go live your beautiful life. Enjoy your children. Enjoy your wife. Or enjoy your single life. Enjoy dating beautiful women. Figuring out who you like and who you don't like. Because sitting up here trying to have these arguments, trying to convince these dudes, otherwise they don't want nothing. They not hearing you, baby. Their language is directed at women. See, if they can tear you down to the white meat, when they text you at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, what are you doing? You're so desperate that you actually answer the fucking call instead of blocking their ass. Right? Sleeping with them on the first night, not asking no health shit. That's what they want. They don't want any accountability. They don't want no woman asking them, hey, what's your health status? They don't want anyone digging into them, investigating them, finding out about all their degeneracy. They want you to take them as they are. Hey, honey, I like you. Come on, let's sleep together. They want you to say, okay, drop your drawers. No reason. They want to take you out to spend $3 on you. And you get in the car, you so heated up, you jump down on them and give it. And then you get out the car and wait for them to call you again. That's what they want. And the ladies that they're getting to do, these are not the women that they really want. These are not the women. They are getting streetwalkers. They getting hood ratchet broads. They're not getting real women. Few of them may be, but honey, women are waking up every day. They so jealous. They looking at the doctors and the lawyers. And even when these guys become doctors and lawyers, they're still bringing all of this hatred with them. And that lack of accountability, all that shit they uncles and they granddaddies and bitter ass dudes sitting around drinking all day. You wonder why you ain't got nothing accomplished, because you sit around drinking fucking all day. Jack of all trades, master of none. You know a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, but you have not mastered anything. Then you want to be drug addicts, alcoholics, and run around here with diseases. And then you sit up here and drop seeds here and there and here and there and here and there. And you get mad when the woman figure out you ain't gonna be shit and she gone about her business and raise the baby. Find another dude. They living happily ever after. Here you come now because you're so jealous and bitter. I want to see my kid. 6 o'clock in the morning. I need to see my kid. But you ain't up at 6 o'clock in the morning trying to go get no job though. Trying to pay $13 a month in child support for a kid. I ain't got no job, Judge. They tell them, okay, you pay $23 a month. Okay. And with that $23, they think they could just pop up at your shit. Because they know you done moved on. They know you living happily ever after. And they just trying to sabotage your shit. That's why you got to be careful who you procreate with. Sometimes it's best to just walk all the way away. But, you know, you try, I need my kid to know his daddy. You sure? You sure you want him to keep that generational welfare cheese shit going? Are you sure? You might need to wait for your set, because it's plenty of dudes come through like, okay, you know, yeah, this is my kid. I changed his last name to mine. Oh, yeah, they do that, baby. Yeah, this is my kid now. I'm changing. We might not be blood, but this is my child. And, baby, they are here. They're out there. They want you to think, again, everything they say is aimed at women to tear them down. That way, when they get ready to hop up and down on your behind, you just so down. Oh, I'm just so happy to be with a man. I'm so happy somebody chose me. I'm so happy somebody in my household. And they whole bitches. They don't even know how to shoot gun. They got gun. Oh, I got stendo clips. And they just idiots. Will kill you and everybody in the family because they don't even know how to use a damn gun. Whole bitches. Don't know how to fight. Nothing. Ain't never been on no mat to really learn how to fight. Be the main one out there, knocked the fuck out. Talked all that mess and be out there knocked out cold. Real people, real folks that know how to fight, you see, they quiet. They quiet, they don't start a whole lot of shit. But when the stuff get to happening, you see them pop, 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 pop. Then it's just done. They laid out, and whoever else, you know, they done defended. They know what they doing. They don't talk a whole lot of stuff. They don't even really tell you what they know how to do because they want to surprise your ass. Surprise, motherfucker. And black men, they've been running around here doing this shit for 50, 100 and some years. And they mad that the world sees them. Asian folk, black folk, white folk, everybody laughing. Like, look at these idiots. They still over here talking about government cheese. Look at these stupid motherfuckers. And then you thinking, oh, this is... No, baby, these are professional men sitting up here on these panels. Lawyers. Professional men that has been... that has been to school, that has read books. They could have been went and found out the original information. But no, they listened to granddaddy. Granddaddy sat around in that damn garage drinking beer all day, bitching that his wife left him. I wonder why. Because you a whole drunk. You don't get shit done. And she done had to work and take care of your motherfucking ass. And she just got tired. She like, I'm trying to enjoy my retirement. I'm out of here. Sitting around in a dilapidated house about to fall in on their ass. They just are drinking beer and talking about women. And here comes some little, oh, granddaddy, give me some game. They asses is really running around here paying thousands of dollars for these degenerate motherfuckers to get them advice. And they going out trying to use it, wondering why it ain't working. Then get mad at OnlyFans. Don't be mad at OnlyFans. OnlyFans helping to feed the kids that you don't fucking feed. That girl get on there and play with her punani and feed your kid. Quiet as a cat. Maybe you need to get on there and play with your stuff and see how much you can make since you're so lazy. You're so lazy, you don't want to get up. You don't want to get up. I don't like waking up in the morning. Bitching and hollering and crying. Bitch about everything. Just whole bit. The white man. I don't like, you know, they try to buck every system. The capitalistic system. Then, you know, when shit ain't working right, they go back all the way 5,000 years. Back in 5,000 years ago, we was able to do that. Oh, shut the fuck up and go to work, motherfucker. Go to work, bitch. Damn. Get your ass up and go to work. And no, you can't use my card, nigga. I'll drop your ass off at work. Let me get $20. No, I ain't giving you shit. You go panhandle in front of a store or something and get you $20. And all y'all young ladies are with these dudes. Once you start, you got to understand that violence, now they getting mad. They not getting no ass. Right? Now they getting mad. They watching you get money. They jealous. They getting mad. That's why they can, like that story in New York. That's why they can beat you down like this. Because they jealous and mad. You hurt their little bitch ass feelings. They want to come fight you. And you done told them the truth. You ain't told not one lie. But they want to beat you up. Because you won't let them hump up and down on you. And plant you with a whole bunch of diseases and babies. And they understand that tide is shifting. These women have confidence now. And then there's other women coming around, building up more women. And they sitting up here like, oh, what the fuck are we going to do? Y'all going to have to start. I suspect that's what y'all been doing anyway. But y'all going to have to be with each other. Since you're going to pay a man $1,000 to be with him, y'all might as well just move in together. Go on and be with each other. Quit. Come out the closet. Y'all come on out the closet. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, dislike, subscribe, don't, whatever you like to do. Thank you for listening.